Right, today is wifey's birthday, huh, baby?
Yep.
Another one down. All right.
Bites the dust.
You gotta blow. Another one bites the dust. Okay, blow out the candles.
Gotta sing.
Oh, we gotta sing it first?
Yeah.
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandma. Happy birthday to you.
And many
more. Okay, wifey, blow it out. Oh, that's not good. You missed. All right.
Got a little laugh.
Yeah. Well, today's the 7th of February. We got us a nice, warm, sunny day. Tomorrow's supposed to be even warmer. I might even be able to grill out tomorrow. That'd be nice. I don't know how long the weather will last. It may break and get cold the rest of the month, but if this is any indication, you know, or if memory serves, it should be pretty nice the rest of the year. We might get one cold blow, maybe even a shot of ice, but I doubt it, you know. This time of the year, it's pretty much over for us, or getting close to being over. At the most, we got about 2 weeks left now. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put the rebar in the ground and take the 1/2-inch conduit and put it together and bend it over from one side to the other on the rebar. Now, last time I think I mentioned that this was 1/2-inch conduit I was using. That was wrong. It's the rebar is 1/2-inch. The conduit is 3/4. So now, and if you want something really big and really strong, and you plan to have it for a long time, and you want to make it really permanent, get yourself some 1-inch electrical conduit and use 5/8-inch rebar. Anyway, I've got this wood sitting here on top of the rebar at the 18-inch point. I want them all on the ground about 18 inches. They're 3-foot lengths. So all I'm going to do is just give them a little spray, and right where that, right where the paint ends, will be the 18-inch point, just like that. Okay. I've decided to change the location of the hoop house. I was going to put it out there where I showed you in the last Mish-Mash video, out by the water supply. We have another water supply in the back of the house here. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and stick it right here. It'll be out of the way, or, you know, wifey can do her mowing, or I can do our mowing, and it'll sort of be out of the way, and there's not any trees over the top, you know, immediately over the top where a branch may fall on it. So it's going to be 25 feet. And this is going to be a nice area right here. I think we can pull this off. Well, so far I've got 3 in. There's one right there. They pound in real easy with the ground real soft. And right there. And one right there. And they're down about 18 inches. So I'll finish one side. We'll put up a couple of hoops and show you what that looks like. Alright, we're ready to put up the at least one of the hoops, maybe 2. I wanted to show you the reason I'm using this electrical conduit, PVC electrical conduit, is because it has a built-in fitting. Alright, all you gotta do is slide one inside the other. You don't have to mess with any couplers or anything like that. And they come apart at the end of the year. You don't have to glue them. And they work great. And they cost less, okay? Well, that's part 1 complete. That's all I'm going to do for now because, like I said, I don't know if we're going to get any ice or snow or anything. It is February, and you never know what's going to happen. But that's it for now. And all I'm going to do, the next thing will be to put a stake in the ground about 6 feet out, run a rope up to the top, run it around, go to the next hoop, run it around all the way to the end, and then run it down to another stake on the other end. And that'll give it pretty good, you know, stability. Then we'll put our sheet plastic over the top, either 4 or 6 mil, and we'll put stakes along each side and throw a cord over the top and kind of cinch it down gently all the way down, and you'll see how it'll all work out. Remember now, this is a quick, easy, cheap way to do it. This is our test bed. If it works out, next year we'll do an even better job. I also want to build some raised beds and get them inside, up off the ground on cinder blocks. Big plans this year. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I'll get some potatoes out of it. Today we're going to make more hot wings, and we're not going to make them with the Hooters kit that you saw me do in a video a while back. For those of you who watch my videos, today we're going to cook them plain, no breading on top. And then when we're done, we're going to put them in a bucket with some of this Frank's Original Hot Sauce. A 50-50 mixture with butter. The hot sauce and the butter, 50-50. Then we're going to throw them in there and we're going to shake them all around. And this recipe, or this way of doing it, came from our old buddy Brendan up there in Detroit, my mentor. And he said he got the way to do this from a guy who ran a restaurant where he and his wife used to go and eat hot wings all the time. And one day he walked in and he said, how do you make 3 different levels of hotness on your chicken wings? And the guy told him how to do it. And we'll cover that when the time comes. Right now, I'm going to cover it up with some tin foil and put them in the fridge and let them sit for a while. To go with the chicken wings, we're going to have some what's called down here in Arkansas potato logs. Most people call them potato wedges, but they're potato logs. And I've got a bunch of potatoes cooking right here. I just added a little bit of salt. Once I get these things cooked, I'll go ahead and put them in the refrigerator and let them cool most of the day. And then later on, we'll cut them into the needed wedges. Then we're going to deep fry these also. You know, whenever wifey and I take road trips around Arkansas, fewer nowadays than what we used to do, we'd always stop in a little old country store somewhere, and they'd always have potato wedges or potato logs, and we'd get a big old thing of them, sit out in the car and eat them. Well, today we're going to cook our own. Well, the potatoes have cooled down after they've been cooked, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them in half. Then I'm going to cut them in little wedges. Like that. Alright, they kind of look like little potato pickles, don't they? Anyway, after you cut them in half, you just put them flat and then just kind of cut them at an angle just like that until you get the little wedge you're looking for. One at a time. And just kind of cut it at an angle again, down to the other angle, just like that. Nothing to it. Now we'll go ahead and we'll be deep frying these little potato logs here shortly. Alright, let's get this chicken cooked. We're cooking at 350, maybe 355. Here we go. Yeah, baby. When it starts to float, I'm going to take it out, put in the next batch until it's all done. Well, while the first batch of chicken is cooking, we'll go ahead and mix up our hot sauce. Equal amounts of hot sauce to equal amounts of butter. And I think I got to put a little bit more butter in there. Then we're just going to go ahead and mix it up. I'll probably add just a little bit more butter in there. We'll get it right. We will get it right. Then now for the next load. And while these are cooking these about 9 minutes, by the way. Then once they start floating, it's about 9 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, 30 seconds or whatever. And this is the first batch, and we're going to put them in the bucket while the others are cooking. Well, I just tasted it with the butter and the Frank's. It's not a bad tasting hot sauce. However, there's just a little something missing. I think I'll put just a little bit of Cholula in there. Not much. Just a couple of drops. See how much darker red it is? That's about all. We don't need a whole lot. Then we'll go ahead and stir that up. Kind of mix your own hot sauce the way you like it, you know. I've never tried the Frank's, but I do like Cholula, and I do like Texas Pete. But Cholula I bought the other day, and boy, I'll tell you what, this is fabulous stuff here. Whew. Alright, I'm cooking up the last batch of chicken wings right now, and we're just about ready to put the potato logs in. And you know, I was going to season them. You can season them with just plain salt, but I always like a little something extra, and I was going to season them with this Tony Chacarus, I never have learned how to pronounce that name, spice and herbs, which is really good. You can use it on anything. After I'm talking about after the potatoes are cooked. They're already cooked, I mean after they're browned, you know, deep fried. However, wifey just got back a few minutes ago from Walmart where she had to do some shopping, and she picked up some Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning and salad dressing. It's a powder that you shake out of the... And I'll tell you what, I smelled that. That smells really good. So instead of using this, we're going to dust them with this. Alright, we're getting ready to put the old hot sauce in there. I'll tell you what, this is... I tasted that hot sauce. after I put a few drops of that Cholula in there, and boy, it is perfect. What we're going to do is we're going to do this, shake it all up in there. Now what the heck, we'll just dump it all in there. Dump it all in. Now the longer you shake this stuff, the hotter it gets, according to Brendan. So you shake it a little while for the ladies, a little bit longer for someone that likes it a little bit hotter, which is me. And if you shake it a long time, be really hot, which I don't want. I don't want my food to hurt while I eat it, you know. All right, now for the potatoes, we're only going to brown them. Okay, they're already been cooked. All I got to do is brown them. Just let them cook. I put quite a few in there. You know, I kind of crowd them in there together. Brown them up, put them in a bowl, and then the next batch until we're done. Ooh, those babies are looking real good. Just a couple more minutes. Now that is what a potato log is supposed to look like. Not overly cooked, not underly cooked. Nice and golden brown. Alright, we're going to stick them in a stainless steel bowl and shake some of that ranch dressing over the top. Alright, we'll go ahead and sprinkle some of this stuff all over these things and just kind of let it melt. We'll kind of mix it around a little bit with our fork. Just a little bit. It's going to taste real good. I want that powder to actually melt from the heat of these potatoes. We're not putting it on heavy. Just a little bit. I think that's going to be great. Now we'll wait for the next batch.
Tomorrow night.
Well, we got a full house again. Oh, Eddie, he came over and said he wasn't hungry. He wasn't going to eat nothing. he's got his girlfriend Bethany with him. What do you think, Bethany? Have you tried the chicken wings yet?
No, I haven't. I'm about to try it. I need salt and pepper.
You need salt and pepper coming over. Here we go, kid.
Thank you.
Well, I happen to like it. Scott's giving it a thumb up, right?
It's good.
Shannon, what do you think?
I like the potato log.
Oh, gee, thanks. You haven't even tried the chicken wings. They're delicious. Try one, Shannon, before you knock it, okay? They're good. And Grandma, she's a chicken wing hound, aren't you?
Your mom put them over.
Huh?
What do you drum chicken?
What?
I eat a chicken fat.
You can kill me. Until next time, this is John. I'm going to eat all the chicken wings I can.